Okay, let's just ignore all that and focus instead on the car itself. The Ford Gran Coupe does have 4 doors, but it has a sleeker roofline indicative of a coupe, hence the name, and it makes the 4GC look absolutely fantastic. Now, there is a trade-off to that roofline and styling that clearly differentiates the 4GC from its 3 Series siblings. Backseat legroom is acceptable for a sports sedan, but it is less than the 328 sedan and much less than the 3 Gran Turismo. Headroom will be tight even for those of average height, so be prepared to slouch. Front seat headroom is just fine though, even if the view out is a little more confining than a regular sedan. Cabin design and controls are identical to all other 3 and 4 Series. That sleek roofline does hide a hatchback trunk, which is not only a bit bigger than a 3 Series sedans, but it makes loading it up considerably easier. Like the regular 4 Series coupe, there are 2 models and engines available. The 428i has a 240 horsepower turbocharged inline 4 that manages to get from 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. That's about a second quicker than average, and yet it still manages 27 miles per gallon combined. But it wouldn't be a 3 Series, 4 Series, whatever, without an available inline 6. The 435i's Turbo 6 produces 300 horsepower and it can hit 60 in less than 5 seconds, according to BMW. Both come standard with rear-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive is optional. An 8-speed automatic is standard, but unlike the 3 Series, a 6-speed manual is not available. That definitely cuts down on the potential fun, but the 4GC is otherwise every bit the driver's car that its siblings can be. The steering could use more feel, but it's perfectly weighted, especially in its sport mode, and you still get that sense of oneness between you and the car that competitors like the Mercedes C-Class and Audi A4 still can't quite match. So, the 4GC looks great, it's fun to drive, and in a way, it's more practical. But it's also $3,000 more expensive than a comparable 3 Series. Sure, you get a sunroof, xenon headlights, and I suppose that hatchback trunk, but there's no escaping the fact you're essentially paying extra for sharper styling, a higher number, and less backseat room. Personally, I think it looks good enough that I'd pony up extra for it, but would you? Let us know and explore Edmunds.com for more information on the 4 Series Gran Coupe.